in men's volleyball. Meanwhile, it's the new order for NU as they're going for their 7th title, their 5th straight if ever. First point goes to NU.
From the Bulldogs, that's why they were able to outblock them. They had 11 blocks compared to the 10 of the Bulldogs.
Budin with that serve sa Aveda with the answer from the right. A quick hit coming from Peng Tagibolos.
Those quick block points will go a long way for NU. That's the 2nd kill block for the Bulldogs.
Let's not forget, a lot of coaches mentioned Peng Tagibolos at the start of the season as the marked man na kinakatakutan. With an easy answer for FEU.
The lethal middle blockers of FEU. Power tip works for him.
Kakao with that serve. Pancheta goes up to Tagibolos, and that works.
For the left wing spiker.
Right there with that first ball. They go to Miko. He's denied. Kakao goes up to Jix. Oh, triple block. No entry. Between with that jump serve. Pick up by Gabultos. They go up to Aingo. Popped up by Ceballos. Esparter will push this one. Gapultos. Bump set. Going to Ordiales. Between was there. Kakao goes up to the quick. And that works for Dungala. Tied at 11.
That free ball to NU, but it was a misreceive from Butch Budin. That's why they weren't able to set up a good counter attack.
Dungala now will be serving for the Tamaraws. Pick up there by Aingo. And Chena going for that quick. Oh, Mukaba!
Wow. For you to be able to help your middle blockers reach the double-digit mark, yun talaga yung magiging difference maker for the Bulldogs. And now they get another chance ball. That's another monster quick from Obed Mukaba.
And it's starting from those very hefty, hard. Zihar Vasho, of course, the program director for FEU. Saavedra denied there. The push coming from Dungala is denied as well. Kakao goes up to Jix again. This time it gets through and gets it checked.
Miguel Kakao, every time he only has 2 attackers in the front row. Ang gandang option talaga yung...
FEU starting to make a run after leading as much as 5. The lead has been trimmed down to 2. Ancheta will now go to Ordiales, who gets that one in. Ordiales with a jump serve picked up by Ceballos. Kakao going to Saavedra with a push. And Cheta was there. Off the block was Aingo. Oh, Mukaba gets a hand of it. Mukaba now to serve. That's going out.
In Tagibolos. So many options up front.
Let's see which one will be used in the next sequence. Saavedra will answer first pop-up by Paenio this time. Budin off the blockers. Oh, over Darga. That push coming for Ordiales works for NU. Really exploding in this series. Between with that serve picked up there by Aingo. Tagibolos with an answer. Budin rather with that serve. Kakao going up to Saavedra. Paenio was there. Bump set. Tagibolos will push. Ceballos was there. Kakao going to that quick to Obsin. Ordiales with that pickup. They go to Ordiales. Ceballos was there. Long rally we have here. Ordiales again this time with a finish. Obsin to serve for FEU. Aingo for the pickup. One-handed set to Leo off the blockers. That works for NU, tying the game at 5. Tagibolos with that serve. Kakao going for that quick. That push coming from Lake. On the other side, Aingo. Oh! Looking for a check, and they do.
So they have to work on their conversion. They had a 46% conversion rate in set number 1 compared to the 52% of NU. Hindi naman nalalayo.
The push coming from Aingo. Saavedra from the back row is denied, but that block goes out. hunted by these strong serves.
Mukaba is now the leading scorer for NU with 7 markers.
And that's how important the middles here are now for NU, as a back row play will work for Leo Aingo.
The second set, scoring 4 points.
Another deadlock on the 14th point. Now at the 17-point mark. The most recent deadlock. Oh, absent! This time bumawi si Peng.
And Peng Tagibolos was already all over that play.
Absent now will be serving. Capultos with that first ball. Gallego going to Ordiales. They're getting a check for that one. Saavedra with that serve, picked up there by Budin. Aingo will get that one through. Aingo there with that first ball. They go to a quick to Tagibolos. Ceballos pops this one to Dick Saavedra. That is going to be a check for Leo Ordiales. To the celebration of this green and gold crowd here. Look at that again.
No challenge from NU, so officially it will be a point. Get things in order. As for FEU, Benny Martinez will still start out as their setter.
And we kick things off with Lawrence Rodriguez here. We're still actually looking for an explosion of a game from him. He drew on up 16 big points in that last match. He's now down to just 3. Pick up there by Leo. Ancheta going for the quick play to Peng. Denied by Absin. They now go to Budin. Oh, that's off the block. This courtesy of freebies coming from the green shirts. The white shirt serve with Ancheta. They go to a quick play to Absin. Gapultos was there. Ancheta going for a B-quick to Peng. Saavedra from the back row. Ball still alive here. Ancheta going up to Budin. This finals game 2 here at UAAP Men's Volleyball.
Coach Edison is asking his players to push back. But right now, it's all NU.
Oh!
See the numbers of Ayala Cacao. 7 excellent sets so far.
They up to Ordiales. He's been getting it off the bodies of the Tamaraws. Was caught up really in this set. Talisayan with that serve picked up by Gapultos. They go up to that combination play for Buds Budin.
Look at the tempo set up by Ancheta.
Ordiales with that serve. Cacao going up to Drix. Venny was there. Drix again on the second try. This time it's off the block just because of an FEU point.
Saavedra just not giving up.
They're down by 8, but it's not impossible. Ahmet with that serve. Ancheta going up to Budin with a conversion. Hernandez with that serve. Talisayan with that push. Denied there by Ancheta. Lyric to serve. Buds is denied. Cacao and Absin conniving with that one. Let's get that again. For his squad, was down by 10. Talisayan with that pickup. They go up to Absin. Cacao with that serve. They have a full front line. Let's see what they'll do. Ordiales finishes things off for set number 3 for the Bulldogs.
You really can't afford to be late for the block if you're up against Leo Ordiales. He will continuously pound that ball. Take a look at that again. Another powerful hit from Leo Ordiales.
This is just the start of your epic volleyball finals Wednesday in collegiate volleyball. Later we'll have the women's division. Absin gets the first point for the Tamaraws. Lyric with that serve. Bump set from Ancheta. Budin getting that through the blockers. Absin with that serve. Pick up to Mukaba, who converts. Pick up by Espartero. Cacao going up to Mendoza. That checks in.
And you respond. That is the big question. They're looking to get more kill blocks to maintain this 4-point lead.
Gallego going to Budin. That is too strong.
Shot pass from NU.
Adjustment coming from Ordiales. Let's see what FEU will do on this chance ball. They go up to Drix Saavedra! Cacao continues to serve. Budin off the block. That becomes a point for NU. Budin with that serve. Cacao going up to Saavedra, who gets it off the block. Cacao goes up to Absin. Gallego's there for the first ball. They go up to Ordiales off the blocker. Saavedra for coverage. Espartero hammering it through. Disquitado denied by Absin.
And ang laking tulong yan when we head into a fifth set.
They go up to Mukaba, who pushes that over. That works for NU. Ceballos with the first ball. They go up to that quick play for Lyric Mendoza. Ordiales has tallied a total of 13 big points already in the last 4 sets. First point is drawn by NU. Budin getting that cross court. Peng now serves. Pick up by Nico. Cacao going up to Saavedra. Getting a last-minute check there. This early on, because they see their squad really firing it up front. Let's see what NU's answers, and they go to one of their top scorers in Obed Mukaba. Cacao goes up to Saavedra. Kept alive by Aingo. Budin with a push. Cacao goes to Drix again. He's denied this time. NU ties things over at 4.
They expected Ariel Cacao to give it back to Drix.
Aingo with that serve. Between for the pickup, they go to Amit. Oh! The chance away from the court. That's a point for Amit. Just charging. Drix with that serve. That pickup from Gapultos. Disquitado. This is kept alive by FEU. Between. Oh! Amit between coming alive here in set number 5. Talk about hustle for FEU. Mukaba with a detonation. Let's see what happens. Hernandez with that serve. Cacao goes up to Espartero, who pushes it right behind. Aingo is there. Budin off the blockers. Tying the ball game at 8.
Ariel Cacao also keeps on looking for Drix Saavedra. Shank pass from FEU.
Saavedra will try. Popped up by Disquitado. They go up to Buds, pushing that over. They're looking for an intended touch. Saavedra denied by the block of NU. For National University and FEU, Ancheta with it serve full front line for NU. Cacao going up to that quick. Pareño was there. Budin, oh! Cacao with a super solid block. Ready for the matches, Budin. Espartero was there for the first ball. They go up to Saavedra. Started! Sego block by Jade Disquitado. Extends the series to a game number 3.
Wow, Jade Disquitado getting that massive kill block against Drix Saavedra has been so impressive in this match.
What a match for both squads. And what timing for Disquitado to come alive. He is the hero of that fifth set. The story maker out of everything that happened. We also have to laud the chess match of these coaches, bringing in the right